In the vast expanse of modern naval warfare, one name stands out as a symbol of cutting-edge technology and unparalleled capability: Zumwalt. The Zumwalt-class destroyer, a marvel of naval engineering, represents a formidable leap forward in naval prowess and strategy. Its unique design and innovative systems have captured the imaginations of military enthusiasts and strategic thinkers alike. In this article, we'll delve into the inner workings of this naval juggernaut, uncovering the secrets that make the Zumwalt-class destroyer a true marvel of the modern naval fleet. The Zumwalt-class destroyer is a key part of the U.S. Navy's 21st Century Surface Combatant SC-21 program, initiated by Navy planners in 1991, to conceive of warships capable of delivering next-generation functionality. The SC-21 program describes a family of ships designed to fight more effectively in little operations, which are those conducted close to the shore. At the same time, SC-21 ships will need to function equally well out in the open ocean. The key is versatility, with ships in the SC-21 family able to handle virtually any mission, from wartime missions and land attack and undersea warfare to non-combat evacuations to presence, escort, and diplomatic missions. The SC-21 family includes a destroyer class and a cruiser class of ships. The destroyer class was originally designated DD-21, and to bring the first ships in the class to life, the Navy introduced a 4-phase development process. 2 competing teams oversaw the first 2 phases, which involved system concept design and initial systems design. Bath Iron Works, with Lockheed Martin Corporation as the systems integrator, led the first team. Northrop Grumman Ingalls, with Raytheon Systems Company as the system integrator, led the other. Northrop Grumman won the contract to move forward in Phase 3 design and development, anchoring what will be known as the DDX National Team. Raytheon became the national team's prime mission systems integrator for all electronic and combat systems. Other major subcontractors included Lockheed Martin, BAE Systems, Boeing, and General Dynamics Bath Iron Works. In November 2005, the DDX program received funding approval to enter the 4th and final phase, construction of 8 ships. 5 months later, the Navy announced that the class and lead ship would carry the designation and hull number DDG-1000 Zumwalt. Originally, the U.S. Navy planned to build 32 destroyers, but that number was quickly reduced to 24 and then to 8 due to costs. In the end, the Navy only built 3 Zumwalt-class destroyers, including the USS Zumwalt DDG-1000, USS Michael Monsoor DDG-1001, and USS Lyndon B. Johnson DDG-1002. Construction of the Zumwalt-class destroyers. The USS Zumwalt DDG-1000 began construction in February 2009, was commissioned on October 15, 2016, and officially delivered to the Navy on April 24, 2020. It joined the U.S. Pacific Fleet and participated in at-sea testing and fleet exercises. In August 2022, DDG-1000 initiated its first operational deployment and will continue testing before installing conventional prompt strike (CPS) capabilities in October 2023. The USS Michael Monsoor DDG-1001, named in honor of a Navy SEAL awarded the Medal of Honor, was delivered to the Navy on April 26, 2018, and commissioned on January 26, 2019. It completed combat system availability in March 2020 and underwent various tests and activities throughout 2022. Currently, DDG-1001 is in the post-shakedown availability phase, set to continue until May 2023. The USS Lyndon B. Johnson DDG-1002 was christened in April 2019, with production and test activity completed in November 2021. DDG-1002 is now at Huntington Ingalls Industries shipyard for combat systems installation and activation, with a single delivery approach planned upon a successful acceptance trial. The Navy is gearing up to equip Zumwalt-class destroyers with conventional prompt strike (CPS) capabilities, set to be integrated during a planned FY 2024 availability, including the removal of the 2 155mm Advanced Gun System (AGS) mounts. Who was Elmo R. Zumwalt Jr.? The Zumwalt-class destroyer is the namesake of Admiral Elmo Russell Zumwalt Jr., the youngest 4-star admiral in U.S. naval history, and the youngest man to serve as Chief of Naval Operations, CNO. Zumwalt was appointed CNO in 1970 by President Nixon, and he served in that role until 1974. When Zumwalt passed away in 2000, then President Bill Clinton celebrated the Admiral's accomplishments with the naming of the class and lead ship of the DDX destroyer program. Design requirements of the Zumwalt-class destroyer Zumwalt will need to reduce their electromagnetic energy so they don't show up on surface search radar displays, like this one that photo courtesy of Clipper. The DDG-1000 has been designed specifically to participate in both traditional military engagements, as well as those that might arise as part of the global war on terrorism. Like destroyers in the Arleigh Burke-class, the DDG-1000 will be multi-mission, capable of providing forward deterrence and presence, and an integral part of joint and combined expeditionary forces. But unlike today's destroyers, the primary mission of the DDG-1000 will be land attack support for ground forces. In fact, one of its most important requirements didn't come from the U.S. Navy, but from the Marine Corps, which, in 2002, requested that the Navy provide 24/7 all-weather, long-range missile-firing capabilities in support of USMC amphibious operations. That means the DDG-1000 will need to operate efficiently in shallow coastal waters, not in quick hit-and-run missions, but in engagements that may last days or weeks. Having persistent presence in littoral areas is one of the most important design requirements of the Zumwalt-class destroyers. Now let's look at some of the ship's other requirements, as outlined by Navy planners. Survivable. While cruising in hostile waters near an enemy's coastline, the DDG-1000 can expect attacks from cruise missiles and small boats. Clearly, it will need to effectively defend against these threats, as well as those from submarines and surface mines. It will also need to have systems in place to minimize damage caused by missile strikes. Stealthy. It may seem impossible to make a 600-foot-long ship invisible to the enemy, but that's one of the DDG-1000's most important requirements. That means the ship will need to dampen engine noise and reduce the amount of electromagnetic energy, radar and infrared, for example, that it reflects to enemy detectors. Powerful. From the beginning, Navy planners envisioned the DDG-1000 as an all-electric ship to meet ever-increasing power demands. Approximately 80 megawatts of electricity, nearly 10 times the power available on today's Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, will power all the major systems of the ship, including gun turrets. The electric motor designed to power the propellers will be one of the most advanced in the world, capable of maintaining a top speed of 30 knots. More design requirements of the Zumwalt, beyond the need to survive, stay invisible to the enemy, and run on electric power alone. The Zumwalt-class destroyers have other requirements that will make it one of the deadliest and scariest destroyers on the planet, fully integrated. The DDG-1000 will feature an open IT architecture, making it easier to use off-the-shelf software and promote interoperability.